up, everyone? It's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And as you can tell from the title, I'm going to do a review on volume 2 of Cross Manage. Now, I know it's been a while since I did my previous video regarding volume number 1, but it took me some time to get through volume 2 due to me being busy with work, vacations, and other stuff going on in my life, but I finally got through it. So pretty much volume 1 had us getting introduced to the previous characters, are getting introduced to the characters of Sakurai and Toyoguchi, and also getting us introduced to the lacrosse team who didn't really like Sakurai at the beginning. And it also introduced us to a character by the name of Hayame, and Hayame was pretty much a girl that had a crush on Sakurai, who also knew him in middle school. So volume 2 basically leaves us back off where volume 1 basically kind of left us. So that's where it starts off. And so it starts off with basically Hayame having a bit of a conversation with Toyoguchi regarding Sakurai. And to be honest, I really thought there was going to be a lot more drama involving these two, because obviously Hayame has a crush on Sakurai, and Toyoguchi, honestly, I don't think she knows where her feelings are right now regarding Sakurai, or us as the reader doesn't know whether or not she actually really likes him. But pretty much that actual issue was resolved pretty easily. It basically was Hayame having a conversation with Sakurai, and Sakurai basically telling her that she's gonna give it everything he's got to be the manager of the girls lacrosse team. And basically that's the end of that. The rest of volume 2 is really pretty much just pretty much Sakurai coming up with a training plan for the lacrosse team to pretty much help them build up their endurance and their stamina, and basically to learn where each player's strong points are regarding the team. So like, is a girl good at passing? Is a girl really good at like somehow cutting off the defenses, or really good with defense, and so on and so forth. And you see the girls starting to trust Sakurai a little bit more, and they're not happy with having to do the training, but they're understanding that for them to be able to be any good at the team or being any good at lacrosse, they're gonna have to train. This actually leads to 3 girls actually deciding to quit the lacrosse team. So you see them having to deal with that. You also see them having to try and earn those girls that left trust back, and showing them that they actually can do it. So that was one of the things that I actually really enjoyed, was that it had some really feel good moments of like showing the characters that had left, or showing the characters that didn't feel like that they were any good, that they really could do this, and that they were going to be like really, really good at lacrosse. And you also were introduced to a character whom is the owner, or the owner's son, of basically a sports shop. And Sakurai and Toyoguchi go there to pretty much buy some new equipment for the lacrosse team, because they need more equipment. And while he's there, the gentleman ends up actually telling Sakurai that he should just give up on Toyoguchi because she's no good at lacrosse. And then you see him basically challenge Sakurai to a one-on-one game of lacrosse. And during that process, he actually ends up realizing what is Toyoguchi's strong suit, because he really didn't know, because she was kind of just all over the place. She wasn't bad, she wasn't good, but she was just there. And he really learns what she's good at. But one of the things that was interesting to me was that this guy said to Sakurai, "You're not the only one that Toyoguchi has saved." And I found this to be very interesting, because I know that basically Toyoguchi, to me, saved Sakurai from his like being depressed of like not being able to play soccer, and that really saved him. That made him have another purpose in life. And I'm really interested to know, how did Toyoguchi save this guy? And maybe we'll find out later on in the series, but right now I'm really interested in knowing that. Then basically you get into the whole tournament arc, or into the tournament, and basically it leaves us with them playing in their very first game of this tournament. And I'm very interested in volume 3 to see how the tournament actually goes. And I'm wondering if it's going to go the realm of how Kuroko's basketball went, where when they competed in their first tournament, I believe the winter tournament, they didn't win, but they did a lot better than people assumed that they were going to do. So I'm interested in seeing if that's what happens to them. I don't know if they'll completely win it, because I feel like if they do, then that's just weird. But honestly, I'm really quite interested to see what happens next. But overall, I really did enjoy this manga. I really enjoyed the pacing, although I did feel it was a little bit slow at times. But to me, where it really started to pick up steam was where I started to feel like I was more connected with the characters. And the main character I was really connected with was Toyoguchi, just because of the fact of her endurance and how nice she is and how sweet she is and how positive and optimistic that she is. She reminds me very much of, I can't remember his name from Haikyuu, but the main character in Haikyuu with the orange hair. She really reminds me of him because of the fact that she will do anything, and she's really striving to be good at lacrosse, but also she's striving to basically mostly pick up her teammates. And to me, that is like the epitome of like a team player. So I love her as a character. I don't find her annoying. I actually find her a great breath of fresh air, because I feel like everyone else in this series is kind of like not really sad or depressed, but just kind of like bleh. And I feel like she definitely keeps it much more upbeat and much more exciting. So I'm very, very interested to see what happens next regarding her as a character. But overall, I love it. I can't wait to read volume number 3. And I honestly really recommend anyone that's actually liked sports mangas to actually check this one out, because it's really cool. It's a different aspect, since it is going more so about a manager of a team rather than the team themselves and like the players on the team, and focusing on the players. So I'm really definitely recommend this so far. So if anybody wants to know how I'm reading Cross Manage, just like I said before in my previous review, I'm actually reading it on the Viz Media Manga app. It's $1.99 a month, and it's really inexpensive. And honestly, I like using the app. I know some people don't like having to use or pay to read manga, but to me, it's fine. But overall, recommend using this app. It's a lot of fun. It makes it very convenient for me to read my manga on the go, and I definitely recommend it for you guys. But overall, that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will leave links down below to all my social media accounts, as well as I will try and link my second channel down below. Definitely check that out as well if you're someone that's interested in like positivity and like meditation and stuff like that. It's a fairly new channel that I just started, so there's not a whole lot of videos up, but I record on my second channel every Monday and Friday, and on this channel I have new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. So definitely keep checking out both my channels and my videos. But alright, you guys, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day, and like I always say, stay positive and be nerdy. Alright, you guys, bye.